As my short video, I want to share my honest reaction involving a banned episode for one of my all-time favorite cartoons from the late 90s, known as Dexter's Laboratory. After logging into YouTube, I was not expecting to see that Adult Swim brought along a rare episode known as Dexter's Root Removal a few days ago. Before, I've heard that they have the creator of the show's permission to bring it back, so instead of airing it on their primetime blog, Adult Swim brought it to the internet, causing most of the astounded fans and viewers to see what they have not seen over the years. And I was one of them. So what's the plot? Dexter invented his state-of-the-art invention known as the root removal, which allows one to have his or her rootness removed. Then Dee Dee comes along and was causing havoc on Dexter's concentration.
What you doing? Are you making a shrink ray? Or a remote control that can turn you into animals? Or is it just another dumb robot? What is it? Huh? Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Dee Dee turned the machine on as they were fighting. They pushed themselves through the root removal, having their attitudes changed from being polite as they speak in British accents, which is pretty funny.
Bravo, Dexter! Your root removal system is a smashing success!
Quite. Like I said before, it takes the rudeness of a person, removes it, and then contains it.
They accidentally cloned the two selves that are completely opposite. They caused havoc to the house. They had to stop them from cussing around, while the others that are talking like sailors, they made their mother go completely insane with their attitude.
Stop this instant! I've had just about enough of you two. Now clean up this mess and go to your rooms forever!
Look, lady, that's cute and all, but let me tell you something. I make my own rules. So why don't you do what all good mothers are supposed to do and clean it up yourself? So long, Toots.
Until the end, their mom was holding a bar of soap, resulting in the two of which are being innocent to being busted.
Now to clean those filthy mouths.
Oh.
After watching it a couple times, deep down I was really shocked about the whole concept on the cussing. I was chuckling on most of the parts that are ridiculous. Like in the title card, it shows Dee Dee flipping the bird, which I did not expect to see the innocent princess like her doing that, while Dexter was sticking his own cheeks to the audience. Quite of a naughty attempt to show that in an episode, doesn't it? I'd probably have the same kind of reaction as you guys would. Besides having some great animation and music, the whole thing about this episode was a huge myth according to an interview with the creator, Genitor Takobaki. Rumors were seeking as years go by after the series ended. To my knowledge, Cartoon Network felt that this episode was too inappropriate to air it on the network, so they ended up shelving it for an expected eternity. Until this year, in 2013, Adult Swim managed to bring it back by popular demand from most fans since the secret has to be revealed from Tartakobaki's personal shelf. Can you imagine if there's an episode of the Rugrats when Angelica uses curse words throughout the end? If it was shown on Nickelodeon, they would have given the episode the same fate as Dexter's root removal due to its same exact content. In fact, I did remember seeing that one episode back then, and I remember the first time seeing a character swim in a kid's cartoon, except for the fact they only censor her by adding different sound effects. Kids that live in the 90s like me wouldn't expect to see that these days.
Ooh! Dexter's got gas!
Never mind, let's just end it. So what else is there left to say about Dexter's root removal? This is probably one of the rarest episodes that I would probably consider that as the only one that is not necessary to be shown in public due to its insensitive language and some toilet humor. Personally, I was really glad that I got to watch it, but I think it's gone a little too far from being a normal episode. I think if the dirty humor was swept away, they could at least become a normal decent skit that might persuade kids not to cuss at their younger age. Even the episode turned out too ridiculous. My kitten was like,
What did I just watch?
yeah, don't blame me for a not so good reaction from a cat that's been sitting here for a few minutes during the runtime. I couldn't really find an uncensored version of that is shown here on YouTube. However, there is one clip that I saw that someone was trying to recreate the curse words on his video editing software. I mean, other than that, there is a transcript that does include some real cuss words that are bleeped from the Adult Swim website. I was not expecting to see an episode that was crisp and clear and of better quality. In fact, I want to thank Adult Swim as well as the creator that brought it back to the internet after being placed on the shelf for 15 years. If it was aired on my TV, my mind would have been blown as an atomic explosion that vaporizes the entire living society with awesomeness. So overall, I think it's good for what it's worth. So while the episode's around, my suggestion is that if you haven't seen it yet, there's still plenty of time to check it out. Or else you may never know it'll be out for a short time. And if anyone younger than you that asks you about what you've been watching, don't let them know about what you just saw.
Sometimes if he needs DD, then he'll use her. But Dexter's only true best friend is his computer. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh.
So you're off then? Yeah, we're gonna go up your lab.